What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get straight into this video. In this video, we're going to be talking about E8 Markets, right? E8 Markets is a CFD slash forex prop firm, right? And what they have a lot of things to offer, right? So in this video, we're going to be talking about how you can get started with E8 Markets if you are looking for a reliable prop firm company that do pay out, right? That have flexible accounts. And we're also going to be talking about their evaluation rules, right? The payout rules. We're going to be talking about the evaluation stage and the funding stage as well. So let's get straight into this video with E8 Markets. We're also going to be talking about what platforms E8 Markets use. And stay tuned with you guys because we're going to be comparing E8 Markets to some of the other top CFD prop firms like FTMO, Funder Pro, and Alpha Capital as well. So you guys stay tuned in this video. Make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we are going to be talking about everything trading related and also prop firm related. We're going to be also getting into the crypto space as well and pretty much stocks as well. So pretty much anything that has a chart, we're going to be trying to cover it on this channel. So make sure y'all run up those likes and subscribe as much as you can. Now let's get straight into this video. Thank you. All right, you guys. So let's get straight into this video. We are looking at E8 Markets today. And E8 Markets, you guys, is actually a really good company. I do have a little bit of experience trading with this company myself. I have purchased a few accounts with these guys. Never have received a payout, but I do like the website, right? I do like how everything flows and moves really well. Customer service is actually really good, and I also like how they do offer a free trial, right? So if you guys haven't already signed up with E8 Markets, and you guys just want to test them out and see how the slippage and everything works, you could also go here and use their free trial. Make sure that if you do sign up and if you do purchase a account, make sure to use my sign up link and use code TRUCKIN during checkout. You know, I am an affiliate with E8 Markets, you guys. I just want to quickly throw that disclaimer out there, but I am going to give you guys the best possible review that I can give you guys on this company. It is an American-based company, and they do have a lot to offer you guys. One of the top things that I like is they have so many different models, but we're going to go over some of their models here in a second. Let me take you guys to the models even before we go to the frequently asked questions, because I know that's what some of you probably want to see. And hopefully they don't make me try to sign in to look at the models. But I am on my phone as well, and I'm already signed in there. So right here, they have the build your account, right? They have Forex, they have futures, and they also have crypto, which I think is actually really cool for the crypto lovers out there. They have 1-step, 2-step, and 3-step prop firm challenges. One of my favorites is the 1-step E8 signature model. They do have a sale going on this account as well, so you can get you a $100,000 account for $180 right now. The end of the day drawdown is a bit low. It is only 4% right now on a 100K account. But the good news is that you only have to make 6% on the account, right? But the 4% is end of day trailing drawdown. So that can be a little bit difficult. And I do believe that this account have a consistency rule. I think it's like 40 or 45%. We're going to go check that out as well. But my ultimate favorite accounts is the E8 Classics. These are the accounts that pretty much are very similar to like the FTMO accounts, the Funder Pro, the Alpha Capital accounts, and like the Think Capital accounts, right? Which is some of my favorite accounts to trade is the classic accounts, because I really do not like the trailing drawdowns, and I don't really like all of the rules and everything that comes with it, right? They have Mat Trader, they have C Trader, and they have Trade Locker as well. They do offer 5, 10, 25, 50, 100, and $200,000 accounts. One of the cool things I like about E8 Markets is that you can select your own drawdown limit, right? So you can use 6, 8, 10, or 14% drawdown, and this will be overall drawdown. So this would so if you select the 6%, your overall drawdown will be 6%. right? So on phase one, you will have to make 3% on the account, and then on phase one, you will have to make 6% on the account, and then phase two, you will have to make 3%, right? So I think that's pretty cool. And then as you select different drawdowns, that do change the price on it as well, right? And then you can also switch your profit share from 80, 90, or 100% profit share, right? So those are the different type of accounts that E8 markets have, right? Pretty cool stuff. They give you a fair amount of things that you can have with this company, which is why I am affiliated with them, because I'm only affiliated with companies that I believe is going to be around for quite some time. And I only, affiliate myself with companies that I actually use and that I believe have a good system and a good just pretty much good things in place, right? Good payouts, and account models as well, right? So let's get into some of the most frequently asked questions, you guys. Can we trade the news? It says users are free to simulate trades on any news events during phase one, phase two, or phase three of the evaluation for all offered accounts. However, because the provided simulated platform tracks real world markets, users must be aware of risks associated with slippage, right? So they're pretty much saying, yeah, trade the news at your own risk. If you blow your account, that's on you, right? I would not trade the news. On E8 Pro account, once you receive the E8 trader stage, there is a consistency rule. On the E8 One account, once you receive the E8 trader stage, there is a payout on demand with the best day rule, right? On the E8 Classic account, once you receive a E8 trader stage, there is a payout on demand with a best day rule. On E8 Track account, once you receive a E8 trader stage account, right, there is a payout on demand with the best day rule, right? So what does this mean? Well, on the E8 Pro account, they do have a consistency rule that they just mentioned. But it looked like the page is not showing it right now. But right here, payout. So what is payout on demand, right? Well, let's talk about it, right? Wait. So with E8 markets, request your payout whenever you want. If you want to become an E8 trader, this can become your regular routine, right? Understand that having access to your payout share with unnecessary delays is crucial. We as EA markets, we as EA markets can appreciate consistent traders with great results. That's why we have bought a unique feature to our EA traders, which is pay on demand. This feature was introduced to reward consistency and discipline and promote responsible trading behavior, which can be beneficial for EA traders and EA markets in the long run. If you want to take advantage of this great benefit of payout on demand feature, just follow a few rules which may differ based on your product that you choose, right? So 40% best day rule pretty much mean like 40% consistency rule, right? So that is the consistency rule that they have, and they do have those on the E8 account and the E8 Classic account as well as the E8 Track account, right? So and then they have the 35% best day rule. With a 35% best day rule, you must ensure that no single trading day exceeds more than 35% of your total generated profits, right? So that's essentially another just pretty much consistency rule, right? And this is on the signature account, and this is also on the signature crypto account, right? So they pretty much have a 40% consistency rule and a 35% consistency rule, right? Not that bad. I used to hate consistency rules, but as I told you guys in previous videos, if it's around 35% or 40%, then for me, that's not the worst of the worst, right? Anything 40% or higher is pretty much, there is no consistency rule, right? Because you shouldn't be over leveraging your accounts anyways and trying to, complete everything in one day, right? Is there any stop loss rule? I'm going to let you guys go on the website and read that. I'm going to try to stay focused on just the most important things that I feel like you guys may want to know. Inactivity rule, mercantile strategy. What happens if I violate the rule? More than likely your account is going to be canceled. They do break down the different accounts on this website as well. So they break down everything you need to know about the E8 signature account, which is that $180 100K account that they offer where you have to make 6% with a 4% end of day drawdown. I like that account, but I do feel like that is pretty hard account to pass. But it's you can't really go to too many other places and get a 100K account for $180, right? So I do think that is cool. They have the E8 one account, right, and then they have the E8 track account, right, E8 Classic. So they do have very clear breakdowns on all of their accounts. I do think that is really well. The platforms that they use, I know they use MatTrader, CTrader, and TradeLocker. You guys know I love TradeLocker. I have used MatTrader before. It's not that bad, but you essentially have to, they don't really have a really good mobile platform, so you pretty much want to be using MatTrader on your desktop, right? Or at least, iPad or something like that if you're going to be trying to use MatTrader, right? So let's talk a little bit about the payouts. Um, Payouts, the user is entitled to keep up to 100% of their performance results they generate on the E8 trader account at the end of each business period as long as they follow the trading objectives, right? The payout methods that they have, you can receive a payout using Rise or Plain. Plain provides payment services in local currencies and bank transfers across more than 70 countries without any currency markups or fees for receiving money. Rise offers the quickest and most flexible solution for onboarding and making global payments in either cash or cryptocurrency, all accessible from a single platform, right? So they have some pretty cool payout methods for you guys. I wish they just had like Coinbase or crypto. I think that would have been a lot easier, a lot better, but it is what it is. Uh, the payouts are processed within 1 or 2 days, excluding the weekends. After that, you will receive profits in 1 to 3 business days. Overall, the full process may take to 2 to 5 business days. So I'm not really much of a fan of that. With everybody having daily payouts now, you guys hear me talk about companies like Funder Pro, even Alpha Capital have payouts on demand. So, this is something that I feel like E8 Markets is going to have to do much better with moving forward in the futures. In the future, I feel like payouts should just be on demand, right? Daily payouts. There should be a reason why we should have to wait, a whole 1 or 2, 3, 1 to 5 days to get a payout. That's like a whole week, and then when you're requesting a payout, you don't really want to trade that account either. So that's another reason why I don't like all of these like 3 to 5 business days to get a payout, right? So they do have payout on demand, but it's like an add-on option, and I'm not really a fan of that either. I wish they would just make it, just the standard, right? Because with companies like Funder Pro, Alpha Capital, they have it. It's free. You don't have to add it on to get a payout on demand, right? So let's look at some of these account prices for the two-step classic account. Your 100K account is going to cost $700, right? E8 markets are pretty expensive, but if you guys look in my description box, I do have a coupon code. Just use trucking whatever you want to discount, and you will get the best discount that E8 Markets has to offer. But without the coupon code, you guys, these accounts are pretty expensive. The 50K account is $400. 100K account is $700. So these are pretty much like FTMO prices without the coupon code, right? 200K account is $1480, which is I think even more expensive than FTMO, which is pretty crazy. But they do have it to where you could choose different drawdown sizes, and then your account can become cheaper, right? So pretty much, you guys, that's E8 Markets. I just want to hear what you guys have to think about this company. They do offer a lot. Like I said, they offer crypto trading. I think that's pretty cool. They have futures, right? You can trade E8 futures if that's something that you want to do. And they have forex as well. So that's actually one of the reasons why I am affiliated with this company. And then the other reason as well is they do have free trial accounts, you guys, where you guys can go in there and practice on a demo account as well. So yeah, like I said, you guys leave a comment down below. Let me know. Do you feel like this is going to be a really good company to use? Is this something that you guys will use or not? Right? Because like I said, one of the top reasons why I like E8 markets is because they have those classic accounts. Um, I, I am affiliated with a lot of futures prop firms, but I don't really like all of the future prop firm rules that some of these company has with these trailing drawdowns and everything like that. So to be able to come in here and get a classic account, it's actually really good because mostly all of the companies that I'm messing with right now, as far as companies where I'm trying to actually get a funded account, they're all going to be like with the traditional prop firm rules. Like so, companies like Funder Pro, EA Markets, and Alpha Capital is going to be some of my top companies that I'm messing with. But I'm also affiliated with future companies as well. Only the best ones, so you guys can also check that out. Link is going to be in the description below. And I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But most importantly, never forget, if you want to support this channel, the best way to support the channel is going to be to use my coupon code Trucking. We're affiliated with Apex, we're affiliated with Funder Pro, Trade Day, Take Profit Trader, right? Pretty much all of your top prop firms. So if you guys are going out there and buying prop firm accounts, make sure to use code Trucking, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, you guys.